What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking to you guys about hair porosity. Okay, so y'all probably already seen lots of videos circulating around YouTube talking about hair porosity, low porosity, high porosity, and you're probably wondering, what is hair porosity? And why should I even care about hair porosity? Today, I'm going to be telling you guys why it's important and why you should know about it. Okay, so first things first, I want to go ahead and tell you guys how you can find out what your hair porosity is. There are two ways to test it. One of the ways people say certain stuff. I was doing a little research, I didn't want to just come and talk to you guys acting like I know everything. So I did do a little research for y'all so that y'all don't, you could do your own research, but I did a little research for you guys. So two ways that you can test it. You could take a strand of your hair and take your fingers and pass it up. If your fingers glide smoothly up, like it's really smooth to go up, then your hair is low porosity. But if while you're gliding your hand upward, it's like bumpy, like they have like little bumps or ridges in between, then you're high porosity. This is one of the easiest ways that you can test. Another easy way for you to test is you can take one strand of your hair, okay. This is the one strand of my hair. I am going to wash it off because some people say like, oh, that water test is not a good test because your hair have natural oils in it and it floats. So if that's the case, I'll just wash off the top of the hair strand. Let's see. So let's do this test. So the test says I have like a glass of water here. The test says if my hair floats, then it's low porosity, but if it sinks down to the bottom, then it's high porosity. So I'm going to go ahead and take this strand of hair and throw it in. She is floating on the top and she ain't trying to move. She's not trying to sink down for nothing. You know what that means? My hair is low porosity. Based on the tests that I have done, my hair is low porosity hair. Now that I am aware of what my hair porosity is, what's the next step? What is next? What else do I have to know? So first things first, if your hair is low porosity, that means it's harder for your hair to absorb moisture. If your hair is high porosity, that means it absorbs moisture, but it also releases moisture really quickly also. I'm going to be talking about my low porosity hair because hey, I am low porosity. So low porosity hair, our hair likes clarifying shampoos because for our hair type, since we don't absorb moisture as much, we get a lot of product buildup and so on and so forth. So using clarifying shampoos are really good for our hair. I already talked about my favorite shampoo ever, and that's before I even knew about hair porosity, and probably that's why my hair loves it. because it is a clarifying shampoo. I will go ahead and leave that link in the description below. If you ever use leave-in conditioners and you felt like they just make your hair really dry, yeah, that's because that's what leave-in conditioners will do, because a lot of leave-in conditioners, they have protein in them, and what protein does is it makes our hair dry and brittle, and it's almost like we'll have a protein overload, you know. So when the hair has a protein overload, it's imbalanced and it will cause it to be dry and brittle, and we don't want that at all. The next thing that you should keep in mind if your hair is low porosity, you want to kind of stay away from protein treatments, because it's easy for our hair to be overloaded with protein and cause it to be dry and break. But if, say, when we do a deep condition, it is best to use heat and steamers. All of those are good for our hairs because it will open up our hair cuticles and let our hair absorb all the goodness that it needs. Okay, another thing is you want to use products that are light, products that are more like, let's say products that the first ingredients is probably water. You know, you want to use a product that is light. Hair milks are good for us. I did share my favorite products in the description below. Go ahead and check those out so you will see some of the products that my hair really love. Hair milks are good, like light hair milks. And also try to find products that have humectant. Humectants are like honey, glycerin. All of those are good because they will help our hair to absorb moisture. Okay, so thick products are really not good for our hair, like shea butter and all those really thick oils and stuff. Those cause a lot of product buildup in our hair because they don't necessarily penetrate our hair. Instead, they just end up kind of sitting on our hair strand, which is why we need clarifying shampoos, because to kind of clean off all of that. Like co-wash is not for us because, you know, the co-wash doesn't do much for low porosity hair. So it's better for us to use a clarifying shampoo. And they have sulfate-free clarifying shampoos also. Okay, so that's it on low porosity. And I told you guys how to test whether you have low porosity hair or high porosity hair. I will be uploading another video talking all about high porosity hair. I'll probably upload that video on Friday. If I don't upload it on Friday, I probably will upload it on Saturday. So just stay tuned for that. But this video, I just wanted to focus on low porosity hair because that's my hair type. But I'll have a video talking about high porosity hair in the next upload. So please be subscribed. Please make sure you thumbs up this video if you found it very helpful. If you learned something today, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you leave a comment, which is nice and polite, be sure to give a thumbs up also. That way I know that you really enjoyed the video. And it also keeps me motivated to do more. Yay! So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.